A big win for Johnny. Once more, Camille saved Johnny Depp from a new trial with the settlement, proving herself as his savior and the best lawyer. Johnny Depp settled on the lawsuit of City of Lies location manager Greg Brooks just before the case was going to trial. This is a great moment for Depp, as he will be free from the courtroom and lawsuits. How Camille was involved in the Brooks-Depp lawsuit. After settlement, will the case reopen in any circumstances? Keep watching to know more. Camille Vasquez, Depp's lawyer, was listed alongside her colleague Ben Chu, who gained her own fan base following the Heard trial. During a deposition, Depp admitted chastising Brooks for allegedly yelling at an elderly homeless woman who got in his way during a shoot outside the Barclays Hotel in Los Angeles, but he denied ever hitting him. His words to her were full of rage and bitterness, and there was a lot of poison in it, Depp said of Brooks. "I don't put up with injustice." Brooks admitted that he and Depp bro-hugged it out later that night, after which the actor posed for a selfie with him. According to a deposition, the location manager posted the picture of the couple smiling to his Facebook page and only removed it after filing the lawsuit. Brooks sought unspecified monetary damages in the personal injury suit, which also named the film's producer Miriam Siegel, director Brad Furman, and Depp's production companies Infinitum Nihil and Good Film Productions. Brooks accuses the defendants of assault and battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, negligence, and other offenses. The case came to a settlement before a new trial. The filing states that the settlement agreement conditions dismissal of this matter on the satisfactory completion of specified terms that are not to be performed within 45 days of the date of the settlement. A request for dismissal will be filed by January 5, 2023. The terms of the agreement were not disclosed, and if Depp fails to comply, the case will be reopened. However, social media users have a different theory, and they express them on platforms like Reddit. One of the users said Brooks, I believe, postponed the trial until after the AH defamation trial was completed. "I'm not saying he was betting on Amber's victory or anything." Another comment says, "Settle does not imply payment or guilt. It is an agreement to avoid going to court. We disagreed, then agreed to disagree, or that one party had a preponderance of evidence, or that a court case would be too expensive. So we dropped it and it will not be brought up again." The conclusion, this is 95% of the cases, and I believe it is 99% of what Elaine normally does, as opposed to trials. One more user stated that Johnny's releasing an album and will be filming a French film in August. He probably didn't want his personal belongings to stymie production and cause delays as well as financial loss to those involved. So he chose to settle instead. Another added that, "I'm surprised we're only hearing about an out-of-court settlement now. When I first heard he was returning to court, I said this should have happened. JD made the best decision." One more person wrote, "Every asshole who sees a dollar sign on a rich person's forehead is drawn to them like a magnet. Oh, I had a conversation with JD. Let's see if I can milk that for a nice big fat settlement." Another user says, "Johnny was obviously just being kind and giving his man this life back. What generosity, what a gentleman." A person replied, "You're joking, but I've heard some Depp supporters say things like this seriously. By settling, he seemed to be doing Greg Brooks a favor. I can't take it anymore." A comment also said, "To fold this late in the game, Depp's team must be hiding some pretty damning evidence from the public/supporters." On that, a person replied that the script supervisor submitted a statement vouching for Depp, claiming that the encounter occurred only after Depp confronted the man for using racial slurs against a black woman. "And when I tell you, I die." Another comment says, "He of course did. I'd like to see the details because I'm sure he paid a lot of money to have this shit go away right now." With it already looming, losing this case for assault with an appeal pending isn't the best look. This man's ego needs to be crushed, and I only hope to see it one day. A person raised a question saying, "But wasn't there video evidence and eyewitnesses? I thought the fans said he'd easily win the case." A person replied, "Settlement is always preferable, and even the lawyer will advocate for it. For most people, going to court for 3+ years and being in bureaucratic hell isn't worth it." Edit. I was talking about the other dude, not Johnny Depp. My family tried to file a personal injury lawsuit, but we decided it wasn't worth the time and effort, so that's just my opinion. Do you think the settlement was justified? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe for more.